Okay, welcome to this special video. I know people who followed one of those signal services and got completely blown out on a short trade in euro Australian dollar at the beginning of February. And in this video I will explain also why that happened, why it was a very bad trade to short euro Australian dollar at that point in time. If you're familiar with my work, you know that I've made it my mission to expose the manipulation games in foreign exchange. I encourage you to watch the videos on this channel, to also watch my other channel where I have documented live trades, which I did over a period of more than 2.5 years, I think almost 3 years by now. And you will understand how this works. Now let me be clear, this is not made here in order to, help any of those signal providers. They should have known better anyways, and they did other more fundamental mistakes, such as not paying attention to the news just before the trade entry. But it's a good example to show once more what I've shown many times by now, what's going on, the smart money versus the dumb money. Now, if you're familiar with my work, you know that those red bars represent dumb money short traders. So from this alone you can see that the dumb money was short in euro Australian dollar and their stops were up here. Okay, so these are the stop accumulations of the dumb money shorties. So the move towards the stops against the shorties is the base case, as you know when you follow my work. And I want to show you now how this further evolved. So yeah, the price went up, took out the first stop, then went down, just cleaned the lower part of the range. Remember the pre-empty counter-run principle. And then guess what? Still shorties in the market. So it completely reverses up and goes for the bigger stop here. So as far as I know, the signal provider increased the short and made the problem worse, thinking that it would now do a 100% reversal. But here it was already clear that this won't happen, that Euro Aussie will again go up, take out the stop accumulation. And at this point here, it's a pretty sure thing. Boom, guess what? So this was a move which blew up the accounts of many people following that signal provider. And, the smart money took exactly that stop accumulation. And guess what? Right after that was done, as you know, my setup, this turns yellow as soon as it's taken out. Then, of course, the market turned down again. Yeah. So the target was taken, boom, and then the market went back into the range. So it's just another standard example. I've shown many of those examples. I've shown them live as screenshots, and as many people know, I'm also working on a new big project regarding my work, which will come out soon. I will announce it here, so stay tuned. But what I want to show is if you do not know how the foreign exchange market structure actually works, then you get caught on the dumb money side. Yeah, it's not about supply and demand, it's about position and stop hunting. I have shown in detail in all my educational and trading videos how the smart money algorithms do that, what the principles are. I've given a lot of evidence which cannot just be ignored anymore. And this is just another evidence added to this collection, another trade example. So if you completely do not understand what I've just shown, what I've explained, then I really suggest you to stop trading altogether and to really study my work. Trying to understand what's actually going on in FX. Because if you don't do that, you will eventually end up on the dumb money side. And you will be hunted away, okay? And the smart money will take advantage of you. So all I did so far is I provided all that knowledge for free. I demonstrated it once more. I also recommend my other channel with the live trades. It's called Forex Reality. And from my part, I have done basically everything here to expose the foreign exchange market manipulation. So I encourage you to check out my other work and stay tuned. All the best.